What's up, everybody? This is DJ Thielen, CEO of Fortune Foreclosures and founder of Flipping on Demand. Listen, I have something that I want to share with you. If you would like to hear how you can now flip real estate, make all your profits up front, then keep listening. So I've created a free masterclass that I'm going to share with you and pull back the curtain on exactly how, since 2005, I've been able to flip successfully over 3,000 properties, you guys. And here's the cool thing: make all of my profits anywhere from 20 to 30 to 40 to $50,000 or more, all up front in my bank account in only 2 to 3 days. That's right, only 2 to 3 days. So this is not conventional wholesaling where it's, anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks. This is not conventional flipping where you're using your money and you're looking at 3 to 6 months. Join me on this webinar. I'm going to show you how to flip properties and make all your money in 2 to 3 days. I'll see you on there. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is DJ Thielen, CEO of Fortune Foreclosures and founder of Flipping on Demand. And today I'm excited to come to you and share with you on this webinar exactly how to flip homes and make $10,000 to $30,000 or more, not use any of your own money, and have all your profits upfront in your bank account on an average of only 2 to 3 days. All right, hopefully you're excited for this. Now, who is this for? I want to say up front, this absolutely is not for everyone, but it is for many, many of you that are out there possibly struggling. Now, I want to share with you exactly who this is for. So this is for anyone that has struggled to make serious money in real estate, either flipping or wholesaling properties. I mean, 7 figures a year, right? $1 million more a year. This is for those of you that want to flip properties, but you want to make your profits fast and not slow. This is also for those of you that have been burned by some of these over-promising gurus that are teaching these old, outdated, slow methods that just don't work in today's day and age. If that sounds like you, stay with me. So in the next 45 minutes, I'm going to share with you how you can flip properties and make $10,000 to $30,000 or more all up front using none of your own money and do multiple deals a month and scale this baby. Also, I'm going to share with you how you can generate 6 figures or 7 figures your very first year using this exact same strategy. And I've never revealed this until now. Also, in the next 45 minutes, you guys and gals, I'm going to share with you, I'm going to expose the 3 myths that you have been led to believe by others that have probably caused you a lot of pains and possibly even a ton of lost money or lost deals. So also in the next 45 minutes, I'm going to share with you the 3 keys that will allow you to unlock a combination and allow you to make more money, make it faster, and make it more consistently than any other strategy out there, creating more time, more freedom in your life, 100% guaranteed. And what this means for you is obviously more time possibly with your kids, more time together if you have a family, bringing the wife home, bringing the husband home, just more time together, right? That's so valuable. Our time is our most valuable asset. You can't replace that. I'm going to show you how to get your time back. Also, in the next 45 minutes, I'm going to share with you a combination that is so powerful that it may even sound too good to be true, but you're also going to see that it's not only true, but absolutely amazing. So here's my promise to you, okay? I'm going to expose the 3 myths that you've been led to believe by others that are causing you pain and struggles in real estate and possibly tons of lost money, missed opportunities, and lost deals. Also, I'm going to share with you the 3 keys that will unlock the combination to get you paid all up front flipping properties. Now, here's the thing, everybody. These 3 keys combined will allow you to make more money in real estate, make it faster, and make it more consistently than any other strategy that you've ever seen. 100%, I guarantee this, and you're going to see why here in a couple minutes. Now, tell me if this sounds like you. Have you spent hundreds or even thousands of dollars in real estate coaching programs, wholesaling courses, or even buying those late night TV programs and just not been able to make them work? That's me. Are you feeling frustrated because you're trying to find properties to either flip or wholesale to cash buyers, but you just can't seem to connect the dots, close deals, and get money in your pocket? Do you even realize that each deal that you miss out on because you don't know these three keys, that you lose an average of $20,000? You guys and gals, you do that only once a month. That's $250,000 a year that you're missing out on. Over a 10-year period, you're missing out on $2.5 million. Simply one deal a month, not knowing these three keys. But the good news is I'm going to share this with you live here today. Also, do you feel like every time that you buy a new program, it underdelivers, leaving you frustrated with no profits and boxes full of useless materials? That's me. Do you feel stuck and have this feeling, deep down inside that you were just called to be more, to do more in this one precious life that we all have here on earth? And maybe, you're burnt out of the daily grind and you're just finally at a point where you just want to take control back of your income. You want to take control back of your finances and you want to take control back of your future, no matter what it takes. If any of these sound like you, then stick with me. You're going to love this. Also, do you ever feel like there's just got to be a better, faster, and easier way to flip homes than what you've been told there is or what you've tried to do in the past? So the real problem is you simply don't know this combination to these three keys that will unlock a steady flow of high profit, paid all upfront flips without using any of your own money. Once you have these three keys, you will be able to flip deals from anywhere in the world. You'll be able to work on your own schedule and you'll be able to make big, massive profits up front while enjoying a lifestyle that you've probably always dreamed of. Also, you're going to attract investors that want to come to you to buy your properties as opposed to you chasing people down, co-wholesaling, all this crazy stuff that's going on and trying to sell your deals. And they're just not biting. They're just not buying what you have to sell. And this can really leave you frustrated because the strategy that you're using just isn't working. If that sounds like you, stick with me. I'm going to totally hook you up today and help you. Also, once you have these three keys, you'll realize that there is a better way, that there's a faster way and a more profitable way that you can flip properties than really you ever knew even existed before. And you'll be able to have your clients and your cash buyers bank wire money directly to your bank account. Let me say that again. You'll be able to have your cash buyers bank wire money directly to your bank account. So you'll make all your profits right up front and as fast as one day, but on average 2 to 3 days. You'll make your money way faster, not have deals fall apart, and you'll feel excited again and alive, and you won't have any money issues. Also, you need to know something. Okay, these three keys, once known and once put into action, just knowing something doesn't make anything work. You have to put them in action. But once you know these and you put them into action, together, this can allow you the opportunity to completely, you guys, change your life and your family's lives forever. I mean forever, in a massive way. I'm going to share with you these three keys right now, right here, live today, and the strategy that will unlock a whole new world for you. So everybody said, are you ready? Say yeah. Well, I can't hear you, but that's okay. Let's get rolling. Now, I think it's important because sometimes people say, well, who is this guy? Who is DJ? Maybe you haven't seen me speak or anything like that out there. And I just think it's very important that you understand that I wasn't born with the silver spoon in my mouth. And, some of the big challenges that I had was I grew up very poor financially. And growing up very poor financially, I had thoughts instilled, we can't afford this, we can't afford that. negative like anchors and beliefs that weren't true, but to me they were, and they hindered me for many, many years. Also, you guys, I had massive ADD and ADHD and everything, ADHD. Okay. Like I was that kid that was playing baseball at shortstop at 10 years old and shooting, imaginary baskets, right? When the pitcher was pitching the ball, that was DJ. I had no dad. Okay. And I share that not as a pity, like not having a dad growing up, it can really affect you. I hated school. I endured some physical abuse. I had anger issues from all of this. For some odd reason, I don't know why, I feared success, which is really weird. Most people fear like failing. For some odd reason, I feared success. I had suicidal thoughts often. And so I grew up with a single mom, right? No dad in the picture. And I just want to share with you, my mom was my hero, but I just want to share with you guys and gals really quick before I get into this. We all have challenges, right? We all have setbacks. We all have things that we've been through in our lives. But here's the deal. I've learned we can either be the victor or the victim. We can't be both, right? You can either be positive or negative. You can have fear, or you can have faith, but you can't have both. So I really want to encourage you guys to take the path, be the victor in your own life, right? If this is all I can speak life into you today, please be the victor in your own life and don't be the victim anymore if you have been. Or when life turns you upside down like this picture here, simply adjust your view, okay? That's what successful people do, and this is what I learned. And so as I learned this and this progressed in my life, and I said, wow, you know what? Something negative can be a positive. Glass half empty can be a glass half full. It's all the perspective that we look at things. It's our perspective, because how we perceive things is our truth in our world, right? So we perceive someone doesn't like us. Our thoughts are going to automatically form to create that the person doesn't like us. So our thoughts, the way we think, what we say is all like hugely relative. And so, but I just want to share with you, when life turns you upside down, you simply have to adjust your view. So my turning point came, you guys, on January 13th. I still remember this day just like it was yesterday. My turning point came on January 13th, 2006. When I was out of money, I was trying to do an assignment. People call it wholesaling now. Back then it didn't even exist, the word wholesaling. I had an investor. Okay. So I had this deal under contract. I had no money. I was trying to do an assignment. I had an investor, but no way to wholesale or flip or assign the property to him because I had the property under contract with the bank or HUD. Now, those of you that know, if you have a property under contract with the bank, and they accept your offer, you have to close in that name. You can't sell the LLC, right? So because I couldn't assign the contract or I couldn't sell the LLC, I needed a way to close on this that was completely out of the box and fast. I mean, in order to not lose the deal, right? So my mind started going back, you guys. One of the blessings, right? In all of our struggles, there's always a blessing. There's always a silver lining. One of the biggest blessings I had from growing up poor was I learned every freaking life hack, right? My son actually, he calls me the king of life hacks. So some I'm not proud of, but basically at 10 years old, I learned how to play video games, you guys, with pennies, with actual pennies. I can still do it to this day and people crack up. So my mind was always this out of the box. How can I look at this from a different angle? Because I didn't have the money to buy things or pay for them. So I always had this out of the box thinking from an early age, and it became a blessing in my life. So at this point, right, I needed a way to get this deal and get it closed so that I didn't lose out on this money. So I had this idea, all right? So anything that we do in life, right, it's like a lock. You have a combination, okay? I like to use this analogy. So you have a combination to the lock. If you have the wrong combination, the lock's not open, right? So I was thinking, man, how can I do this? Because most people, the typical way that people sign in all this is they go get a deal, right? So you have a deal, then you go get the buyer, then you close on the deal, and then you get your assignment fee out of closing, or your money on the side, or however you're doing the deal. So typically we're taught, get the deal, go get the buyer, close the deal, and you get paid. Okay. Well, I couldn't do this deal in this manner. So I had to come up with a new combination to the lock in order to get paid. So I came up with this idea, this crazy idea. Okay. And it worked, you guys. It actually freaking worked. I found the right combination. And what it was I had the buyer, okay, like I shared with you. I had the deal. I got the money from the buyer. Then I sold the deal. Bam. I actually did a deal, didn't use my own money, profited $24,774. And I had all my profits in my bank account in only 3 days. Actually, it was 2.5, but 3. Now, this strategy, you guys, that I cracked, just changing a few pieces around and creating the right combination, this strategy would lead me to become my family's first millionaire. And just saying that, it just gives me chills all the time, because I didn't come from money, and it's just been amazing that I found this life hack. I found the right combination. And since this, my life has just completely changed. Some of the 3 keys unlocked success in my life. So I was able, now this goes back a little farther, I was able to leave professional baseball, raise my son, coach him in all his sports, and be the example dad that I never had. Like, to me, you guys, and give him a life that was absolutely amazing. Vacations, coach him in all his sports. That to me is worth more than any amount of money. When I look back, this is my number one thing, that I was able to raise my kid, be a great influence, be a great dad, and be able to coach him in all his sports, be an influence in his life, an influence in his friends' lives, and just be that dad that I didn't have. Provide a great life for him, right? Travel the world, see different places, and just have experiences together. Because experiences, you guys, in life is worth more than anything. Playing professional baseball, I was fortunate to sign with the Giants in 1991. Played a little pro baseball. That's a whole nother talk. Won't get into that. But that was a great learning experience as well. Those of you that are Giants fans, if not, that's okay. Also, I was fortunate to co-author 2 bestsellers. One with Shark Tank's Kevin Harrington and the famous Laura Langemeier. One on my own called Game Changers, which I now have a brand over. Also, I've been blessed to receive multiple awards. I've sold over 3,000 properties using this exact flip strategy that I'm going to tell you about today since 2005. And yes, of course, like everyone, I even have my own podcast, right? Success strategies for living your best life. So these are some of the cool things. Also, you guys, I get to speak with, hang out with, and do deals with, and really be friends with some pretty awesome people these days. So over here on the left, you see Mr. Grant Cardone, Mr. 10X. You also see Damon John, right here in the center from Shark Tank. Over on the right here, you see Ty Lopez, the social media guru. And it's just amazing. By the way, those are my Game Changer hats. So, this is what this strategy, this is what unlocking these 3 keys that I'm going to share with you guys today can do for you as well. And that's why I'm so excited to rip into this. So let me go ahead and rip right into a few things. So I want to expose 3 myths that you've been led to believe by others that are not true, okay? And they're causing you probably some frustration, some struggles in real estate, and possibly tons of lost money and tons of lost deals, okay? Now, you've been led to believe by others that wholesaling real estate is fast, that it's easy, and then it's done without costing any money. Oh yeah, you can do this. You can, sell homes. You don't need a license, right? You can do this, and it all sounds great. But I'm going to share with you and bust open and expose some myths to this here right now. So let me explain to you the definition of wholesaling. For those of you that don't know, wholesaling is getting a piece of real estate. Now, this is my own definition. Getting a piece of real estate or property under contract, always from a private seller, then assigning your rights to purchase the property for a set fee, say like $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, whatever that is, to an investor. The wholesaler acts as a middle person, only controlling the property, so they have the option to sell their rights to buy it to a cash buyer, right, or a real estate investor. Many people wholesale as they think it's a fast way to profit without them using their own money. But there are many obstacles, you guys. And this is why over 90% of wholesalers, proven, not over 90% of wholesalers are struggling to connect the dots to create financial freedom and do deals. So let me expose this myth that this is, fast, easy, and all this. So first, it's not fast. Okay, you guys. Wholesalers get paid on average 36 days, on average. Now, can it happen in 2 weeks? Yes. Can it happen in 5 weeks, 6 weeks? Of course, right? You have title issues, it drags out, but it is absolutely not fast. 36 days, okay, is not fast. And a lot of wholesalers try to co-wholesale with other wholesalers and then they get cut out of deals. Maybe that's you that's listening to this. You're going, oh my God, DJ, that happened to me. This happens all the time, you guys. So it's not fast, okay? It's not easy. This takes professional marketing. It takes sales skills. It takes people skills. People say, oh, I got a problem. All I need is a property. No, you don't have the skills to professionally talk to people that know how to sell over the phone. And so even if you have a property and you have a great deal, you may never be able to close a deal because who's going to really trust you, right? You may not have credibility. Who's going to trust you? Do you have references? Who's going to trust you? So all of these things are landmines, and not even in here, but just sharing with you, there's a lot of landmines. And listen, you guys, the best deals are the bank and auction deals. But here's the thing. Wholesalers cannot get bank or auction deals because they have no proof of funds on bank letterhead. So the best deals with the deepest discounts that are out there, wholesalers can't get because you can't assign a bank or an auction deal, because when you put it under contract, you actually have to close in the name that you have it under contract. You can't assign it. You can't sell LLC, anything. So they're only going after one area of properties. And listen, you guys, it costs money, okay? The average wholesaler spends $3,107 per month on mailings and postcards and bandit signs. That doesn't count, you guys, not even counting the time that they spend driving for dollars. Like, your time is your most valuable asset anywhere. If people say, well, I'm not spending much money, but I'm driving for dollars all day. Man, that is your most valuable asset. You're spending more than money, right? So this is, if you equate this, the average wholesaler spends $36,000 a year. Now, I know people that spend $200,000 a month, okay? And in multiple markets, in doing mailers and door knocking. You guys, it costs money, okay? Let's be real. And listen, fast isn't 3 to 6 weeks. Fast is 2 to 3 days, like what I'm going to show you. Fast is not 3 to 6 weeks, which it takes the average wholesale deal to close. So now that I've proven that wholesaling is not fast, it's not easy, and it does cost money, right? You could do it without using your money. It costs a lot of money. So you really can't, because you need money to get the marketing and get the leads and all of that, right? Myth number 2. You've been led to believe by others that conventional home flipping is also fast. It's also easy. And just like TV, right? Like everything, where you make massive profits and you get rich, right? However, this also, I'm going to expose this and flip it on its head. So the definition of conventional flipping is this. And again, these are my definitions, okay? So getting a piece of real estate or property under contract by finding a property that may either be listed or not listed on the MLS, the multiple listing service. Then putting down a small deposit, usually $1,000 to $5,000, depending on the purchase price. All right. That will go towards the purchase price. Then once the property closes, the owner spends money to renovate the property in its entirety, including labor costs, permits, materials, everything. This can range from 30 days for a small renovation up to 90 days for large ones, even 6 months to a year I've seen sometimes. Now, once the property is renovated, the owner will have the realtor, a licensed real estate agent, list the property for sale on the multiple listing service, which also is connected to, Zillow and Trulia and Realtor.com and syndicates to all these other sites right online. So once the property is sold and the closing occurs. Now, once the property goes under contract, so let's say it takes 90 days to fix, that's 3 months. Then it sells in 30 days, right? That's 4 months. It's going to be at least with financing 45 days before that closes. I wasn't good at math, 5 months, right? Or 5.5 months. You guys, this is definitely not a quick way. So once a property sells and the closing occurs, the owner takes the profit or the loss, what they've spent altogether versus what, you spend in fees and all of that. Now, the average timeline on this, you guys, is 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months. And sometimes up to a freaking year. Okay. Now, is this fast or not? Absolutely not. So it's not fast. The average flip is a ton of time. 3 to 12 months it can take. On average, 96 days. So if you think 96 days is fast, it's not, okay? 2 to 3 days is fast. 96 days is slow as heck. It's not easy, all right? It takes tons of time. Those of you that have done these, okay, know it. If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. So it takes a ton of time. It takes a lot of knowledge to know how to keep on budget and stay on track. It takes a lot of money. It's high risk and it's very stressful. You guys, look what happened to the people flipping when the market corrected, which, by the way, it's going to happen again here soon. We're in 2019. It's going to happen soon. So when the market corrected, I was in this in 2006, 2007, 2008. My business doubled every year because of the strategy and the keys I'm going to share with you guys today. On that, conventional flipping completely annihilated, eliminated. Nobody could flip. Nobody was flipping. Houses were worth a fraction of what they were worth. You cannot flip when the market corrects. So when that happens, if your income is based on something that's not stable when the market turns, you're in big trouble. All right. And it's not like TV, right? Rehabs almost always go over budget. They always typically take much longer. Deals right now are very hard to get, meaning that there's less opportunities, meaning that the profits are less because people are trying to get more for their properties because there's not as much inventory. And here's the thing, you guys, Forbes magazine recently said this statement: wealth is created via cash flow, appreciation, and tax benefits. So you see these statements that people say, oh, I got rich in real estate. You guys, they didn't do it doing conventional flipping, okay? You make your money as quick as you can. You take that cash and you deploy it into cash flow rentals and apartment buildings back. That's how you create wealth. And the faster you can flip properties and turn your profit over, if it takes 3 months or 4 or 5 or 6 months to do one, it's going to be a freaking really slow track for you to take that money, reinvest it into capital if you make a profit and things work out. If you can do it in 2 to 3 days, have your profit, you can really move fast and really, at the speed of light, accelerate and time compress how much you can buy and how fast you can buy it. Does that make sense? So, myth number 3, all right, let's get into this. This is my favorite. You and I both, we were programmed to believe that we don't deserve, I was told by a teacher one time in the 5th grade that I was stupid. Because my brother was really smart, was a math teacher, and he had the worst breath, by the way. Hated this guy. But anyways, so the thing is, we have people in our life that piss on our fire, right? You either have people around you that are either, fanning your flame or pissing on your flame. Like a friend of mine, Will Smith, says. You guys, if people are pissing on your flame, you got to get away from them. Okay, so, and I'm going to share this with you, why this is not true. We were programmed to believe that we don't deserve certain things, that we shouldn't have, or you can't achieve this, or you can't do that. Big dreams, successes, causing you to maybe never really go get it. And maybe you feel stuck. And maybe you're regretting, like at the end of the day, the worst thing to do is say, man, I didn't really go for the life that I really wanted. This one life on earth, you guys, you have one chance at this. Like regardless of what you do, go for your dreams, okay? Now, this is why this is not true, okay, what we're told. So check out this with Albert Einstein. Now, Albert Einstein, you guys know Albert Einstein, would not speak until he was 4 years old, did not read until he was 7. His parents thought he was subnormal, and one of his teachers described him as mentally slow, unsociable, and adrift forever in foolish dreams. He was expelled from school and was refused admittance to the Zurich Polytechnic School. He did eventually learn to speak and read, even learn to do a little math. Thomas Edison, okay? Teacher said he was too stupid to learn anything. Thomas freaking Edison, you guys. He was fired from his first 2 jobs for being non-productive. As an investor, Edison made over 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb. When a reporter asked him, how did it feel to fail 1,000 times? Edison sat back and replied, I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps, right? Pretty profound. And obviously the king of hoops, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan said, I was told I wouldn't make the team. I was cut from my high school basketball team. Now, you guys, hopefully you know who all these people are. Best basketball player ever, right here. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. Listen to this, you guys. I've lost almost 300 games. And 26 times, I have been trusted to take the game-winning shot, and I missed it. I failed over and over and over in my life. That's why I succeed. So all of these people that I just shared with you were told the exact same thing that maybe you were told, that you can't do this. Oh, you can't start a business. Oh, you're going to try to do that real estate thing. You know, good luck. Listen, you guys, whatever you believe to be true is true. Get around people that support you. Get around people that encourage you. Get around people that inspire you to go for your dreams and live your dreams and freaking go get them. That's, if nothing else today, I want to encourage you to just go, make sure you're going for your dreams. So now, this is where it gets great, you guys. I'm going to share with you the 3 keys, okay, that I've been talking about. Now, when used together, these can unlock a steady flow of highly profitable paid upfront flips without even using your own money, truly. So key number 1, I want you to forget about all that you've heard and really, really listen to me here, all right? This is important, vital. You must get your thinking right. If this isn't fixed to where you get a crystal clear vision of your life, you have complete confidence in what you're selling and what you're doing, and you have the right abundant mindset to allow success and money to flow into your life and grow, nothing else matters. And I could tell you guys example after example after example of people that look at lottery winners. Okay, great example. Lottery winners, their mindset is lack. I spend everything I make. They get $30 million, they spend everything they make. So having the right mindset to make a lot of money, one, but to also keep it and grow it, okay, this needs to be fixed. Otherwise, you will cause these self-imposed limitations and self-sabotage to occur over and over and over again. And I promise you guys, this is an easy fix, by the way. So it is very easy to fix. But if you feel like you're at this ceiling and you've been here a while and you just can't break through, maybe it's an income level. Like, God, I just seem to always have the same freaking amount of money in my bank account. Like it goes up a little, down a little, up a little, down a little. This is why, and this needs to be fixed. And this is an easy fix. We can absolutely help you with this. Key number 2, you need a home flipping strategy that has 3 main components, okay? So number 1, you have to make sure that it can work in any market cycle. Market is up and peaked, like where it was in 2007, where it was maybe a year ago, or down when it's crashed. Right? You have to have a strategy that works in any market cycle. So the reason that flipping and wholesaling don't work in down market cycles, you guys think about this. Think about it. As a wholesaler, if you have bank foreclosures, I went through the cycle. You have bank foreclosures that flush out and there's all this inventory in the market. As an investor that I can get really cheap, as an investor, if I can go out and get all these bank deals right on the market, do I need a wholesaler now? Yes or no? Think about that and answer that. The answer is no. So when someone's not needed, right, it's a supply and demand thing. Wholesaling right now can be profitable. And the reason is if you can get a private deal, because they're hard to get. Okay, so it's a supply and demand thing. But as soon as the market spins, if you build, maybe you're wholesaling, right? And you want to maybe look at this strategy and hear what I'm saying today and add this into your mix. Add this as another strategy and use these 3 keys and get paid up front on deals as well. So you have multiple streams. You have multiple ways that you can do deals, okay? Like at the end of the day, also conventional flipping. Can't do it in a down market, right? So because home values drop, they go to half of what they're worth or whatever, you know, they lose 20, 30% equity. You can't flip anymore, right? We saw this in 07, 08, you guys. Like if you weren't in this, it was a bloodbath. Builders ceased. Wholesalers wiped out. Flippers gone. Anyone in real estate was absolutely punished. And with this strategy that I'm sharing with you right now, the crazy part is that not only does it accelerate in a down market, but it accelerates in an up market as well. It accelerates in both markets. So key number 3, all right? Now, let me go back here. Also, you can do it without using your own money. You can make all your profits up front in 2 to 3 days. Remember, you guys, money loves speed. You need something that's easy to implement, that gets you paid fast profits so you can maximize the amount of money you make and the time you make it, so you can take that money, reinvest it into cash flow properties and grow your cash flow properties and do in 1 to 2 years what it would take you 10 years or 20 years or more to do the conventional route. And something you can start immediately, easily start immediately. So key number 3, the fastest way to succeed is to find a person or a team that has done what you want to do and do exactly what they've done, and do it with them if you can. If you have the opportunity, that's the fastest way. In this case, a team that can assist you in closing deals, getting properties, answering key and timely questions, getting you a proof of funds so you can buy on-market deals, off-market deals, bank deals, auction deals. Someone that provides you great customer support and mentoring to shave off anywhere from 1 to 3 or even 10 years instead of you going alone, where now you have the ability to go really fast. So Michael Jordan, who I showed you guys earlier, he said this. I didn't say this, okay? Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships, okay? Now, I'm going to share with you a really cool success story of somebody that came to us, asked us to show them these 3 keys. We took this guy in under our wing. We showed him these 3 keys. And I'm going to show you exactly what happened to this gentleman right here.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mark Perry. I'm co-founder at Lee Capital Investment Group. And today I want to share with you a powerful academy, Flipping on Demand Academy, that I jumped into. But before I share that, I want to go back in time. You know, around 10 years ago, you know, I was out in the streets. I was doing a lot of negative things, hanging around with negative people, and you know, and I've been doing that for quite some time. So I say around like 5 to 6 years ago, I started jumping into real estate. When I jumped into real estate, I still was kind of around the wrong individuals, but I was trying to be consistent. I wasn't getting any results. But so what I started doing is I actually started creating my thinking behavior. I actually started reading books and listening to inspiring people, getting around successful individuals as well. And I ran across a guy named DJ Thielen. He had a Flipping on Demand Academy where you actually can make $10,000 to $30,000 all up front in your bank account in 2 or 3 days. So I was like, wow, you know, that sounds very, very interesting. So basically what I did was I got on the phone with him, and when I talked to this guy was so inspiring. He had a lot of ambition about what he was doing. So that really fired me up to be like, man, I really, really want to get involved with these people. I really, really want to learn it. So I actually got involved, and my first 2 months, I closed my first deal on a fix and flip through a client that I had. And when I closed that first fix and flip, I actually had multiple properties after that that I closed. So now, currently, right now, that I'm working on 5 fix and flips for the clients that I have. So what I want to share with you is that this academy is very, very powerful, and it truly, truly worked for me, and it can truly, truly work for you. So my advice to you, if you want to jump into the Flipping on Demand Academy, it truly, truly from the bottom of my heart works. And I encourage you to jump in and enjoy, enjoy the feeling, and enjoy the connecting with individuals, and just moving forward with it. Because long as you have the faith, and longer that you have the belief, and longer you have the courage, man, it is definitely possible. It truly worked for me. I'm so grateful that I ran across these guys. DJ's a good friend of mine. Joe's a good friend of mine. These guys showed me the ropes through the renovation process and how to close properties and get deals. And they show you step by step how to do it. So my advice, man, is just, if you want to do it, man, I truly, truly think that you should truly, truly do it, because it definitely works. And I just want to say thank you, DJ, and I want to thank you, Joe, as well. You guys definitely helped me out. You're good friends of mine. We're going to continue to keep doing business and continue to keep thriving. So yes, if anybody jumps in, I truly recommend them to do it, because this truly, truly works. So thanks, everybody, and have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you.
All right. So what do you think about that? That's pretty crazy. And here's the cool thing, you guys, is like, there's people that we've showed these 3 keys to, and helped give them the ability to go out. We have people making 7 figures their first year. Now, I don't say that lightly, because, everyone's results are going to be different. Everyone's results are dependent on their hard work, your hard work, and what you can do. So here's another gentleman, Zelig Alfred Austin. I love Alfred. He says, I've been through many programs, but this partnership is like no other. It's second to none. Partnering with multi-million-dollar real estate investment company and getting to work with the CEO and his executive team directly is absolutely unheard of. I'm so thankful I decided to become a partner and member with Flipping on Demand. It's truly changed my life forever. And the amount of deals I'm doing now is 10x. I think he said 10x because Grant Cardone is a friend of mine. We have Deborah, okay? She says, I made my first $10,000 deal after 30 years. This is one of my favorite stories of trying to make money with real estate. You guys, 30 years. Think about this. 30 years. Never did a deal, right? A lot of it was mindset, which we helped her iron out very quickly. And then the rest of it was having a team to help her close and sell the deal. Flipping on Demand was my answer to many prayers. I owe it all to DJ. She says the team and Flipping on Demand, without their 3 keys they showed me, amazing support and guidance, this would have never happened. Also, here is another one of my favorites, okay? This is my son. So yeah, that's me on the right over there. This was our first trip to Vegas, okay? This is our first trip to Vegas together. He's 23 now. He's a stud and hip-hop artist. You guys will hear of him. And so he says, thanks, Pop, for showing me the ropes. Being only 23 and having back-to-back $30,000 plus months has definitely made me a believer that anything is possible. I can now do this and create an amazing life for my kids. Oh, man, that chokes. You guys, when you can have, sorry about that, when you can have something like this that you can lay down and pass down to your kids, how valuable is this? Right? This is generational change. This is what I want you to get. This is generational change. This isn't, it's bigger, you guys, than doing a deal and, hey, I just need to do a deal. No, man, you need to change your life. You need to do something that's worth doing, right? You didn't, one of my friends, Jesse Isler, says, you didn't come this far to only come this far. So wherever you're at, it doesn't matter. You didn't come this far to come this far. So Devin says, thanks for all you do. And I'm super proud of him and the young man he's become. He's got more facial hair and more tattoos than me. Yes, I'm not the one with the tattoos, you guys. I do have a couple, but also, so let me do a recap with you. Keys number 1, 2, and 3. All right. Sorry, that got me a little emotional there. You must transform from the inside out and learn how to build an abundant mindset quickly by being around those that already have it and being around those people that can show you how to do it quickly. Key number 2, you must use a home flipping strategy that works in any market cycle. You can do without your own money, and it allows you to make your profits all up front in 2 to 3 days. Money loves speed. Always remember, you guys, money loves speed. And key number 3 is you must have a team to allow you the ability to leverage other people's efforts. And this will allow you to do deals faster, allow you to do more deals. You guys, we have a gentleman that we work with that we showed these 3 keys, one of our academy members, and he's working 80 hours a week. 80 hours a week, you guys, in doing deals because he has a team that can help him and assist him. And you guys, I could tell you story after story after story, but I want to get to the end here because this is really about what this can do for you in your life. So today I promised you, all right, a couple things. I promised you that I would expose the 3 myths. I did that. I exposed the 3 myths that you've been led to believe by others that are causing you some pain and struggles in real estate and possibly tons of lost money. I also promised you I'd share with you the 3 keys to get you paid fast profits, all up front, flipping properties. Now, these keys, when combined, will allow you to make more money in real estate, make it faster and more consistently than any other strategy out there. 100%, I guarantee it. There's nothing you can do. If you can, no one has ever been able to show me this, you guys, in 15 years, a way to flip properties and get your profit faster than a day, 2 days, 3 days. It just doesn't exist, right? And so this is why this is so cool. And I recently decided, after all the years and all the success and creating a very successful company, and I really decided just recently to go ahead and roll this out and share this with the general public. And it's been an absolute, just crazy, the success stories that are flying in. So I want you to imagine something, okay? I want you to imagine this. Now, by having guidance and developing the right abundant mindset, key number 1, combined with our home flipping hack strategy, key number 2, and then aligning yourself with people that have already done what you want to achieve, meaning the right team, key number 3, you guys, this can change your life forever, fast, very fast. I mean, right now, my friends, right now. You don't have to wait. So again, right, here's the home flipping hack. You have the buyer, so you get your buyers first. Stop getting properties. You get your buyers first. Then you get a deal that aligns with that. Then here's the game changer, you guys. You get paid up front, right? And we're going to show you exactly how to do this on a free call, which I'm going to share with you here in 1 minute, that you can jump on a call with me personally. But I'm very selective who I talk to because I'm very busy traveling, speaking, running companies. So listen, then you sell the deal, then bam, right? So you have the buyer, you have the deal, you get paid, right? Then you sell the deal. So this is the combination, you guys, and we're going to show you exactly how to use this combination and start doing deals immediately. So I want you to imagine something. Take 1 minute and imagine this, 30 seconds. Imagine that you actually do this deal yourself. You don't use your own money. You profit $24,774. $24,774. I want you to imagine that money going into your bank account. $24,774. And you have your profits in your bank account in only 3 days from the day you put the property under contract. In 3 days, you guys, right? How would that make you feel? That's the question. I want you to imagine you do this deal, you don't use your own money, you profit in your bank account, $25,000 basically. You have all your profits up front in 3 days from the day you put it under contract. How would that make you feel? If the answer is, that would make me feel amazing, then here's the thing. Okay, now here's where the rubber hits the road. You have a choice. All right. This strategy, the 3 keys, have led me to become my family's first millionaire and be able to leave a legacy. Will it do the same for you? Now, you guys, it's not all about the money. Is money important? Absolutely. Listen, people downplay how important money is. Well, it's not about the money, but they're miserable because they have no money, right? So it's like the catch-22. Money can provide a lot of things. It's provided, for me to be able to take my son and family on trips all over the world, the freedom to coach him in his sports, all his life growing up, the freedom to do things for my family that I only dreamed about, vacations and just all experiences, right? When you have that money, the experiences that you can have in life are second to none. So you have a choice. Where are you at? Okay. Do you want more in your life? Do you want to fix this problem that you're having? If you've been trying to wholesale or flip or do real estate and you're not the new millionaires, people say, I'm a millionaire. You guys, being a millionaire is not hard. It's easy. Now people are becoming billionaires, right? And so ultimately, what do you want? Are you ready? If you're having a problem, are you ready to fix this problem that you've been having and finally see how it can be fixed at least? And so here's the thing. You can either stay where you are, keep getting the same results, not do anything different, and a year from now, be in the same situation. 3 years from now, be in the same situation. 10 years from now, you guys, be in the same situation. It's totally up to you. The thing is you have a choice, okay? And I'm not telling you one way or the other, but you have a choice and it's your choice, all right? But you have a choice, and that's the great thing. If you want a better life for you, if you want a better life for your family, if you want to chase those dreams and finally go after something in your life that you haven't done before, maybe this is your opportunity. Maybe it's not, but maybe it is. So how can I help? My team and I have set aside some time in the next week to speak to you personally about how you can use these exact 3 keys that I shared with you today to unlock your path to your fortunes. These 3 keys, as you've seen, once connected and used together, it can unlock the code to the exact lifestyle that you've been wanting, that you've been dreaming about, giving you more time, more money, more life-changing possibilities than you ever thought possible. Now, there is a catch, all right? There is a catch. Number 1, you must agree that if we work together, you guys, and this is huge, you must agree that if we work together to act with 100% total integrity due to us showing you exactly how to have people and individuals bank wire you $50,000, $100,000, even up to $250,000 or more straight into your bank account over and over again. So if you have any inclination when I say this, that you won't act with integrity, don't go any further, right? Because this is vital to me. This is why I didn't share this with anybody for 13 years, 14 years, because I was nervous that the wrong people could catch this and use it for bad. But ultimately, this is something that I'm very serious about. So make sure that, if we work together, that you just assure me that, you act with integrity. Also, number 2, listen, you can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. This is actually the definition of insanity. So you must really be wanting help, or please, you guys, I'm going to give you the opportunity to book a call with me right now. It's very limited. I only have a few slots a week that I jump on calls one-on-one with people, see what you're doing, and answer any questions. And if we can help, we show you how we can help and we get you rolling. So this is what you can expect if you and I personally chat. On our call, I'm going to help you get total clarity about exactly what you want in your life. Also, your real estate flipping business to look like, right? And the exact steps that you can take to achieve your goals and dreams, and do it now. If you want us to help you, if you want me to help you, if I think it's a good fit, if you think it's a good fit, you know, I might invite you to become one of our new clients this month that we take on. So if we partner together, we'll give you the 3 keys that will unlock this combination for you to be able to flip homes, make all your profit up front immediately. This partnership, you guys, is designed to get you to 6 figures per month and beyond with laser speed, okay? Fast, not slow, allowing you to finally have the life that you want. Now, we'll expect that you'll be excited and ready to roll if me and my team personally decide that we will partner with you and help you to immediately unlock the keys. Sound good? So here's how you can get on a call with me. First thing is, now, you guys, might see this all the time because you're jumping on the phone with, you know, a coach or a person in a cubicle. This is a one-on-one, this is an opportunity for a one-on-one call with me personally. Those of you that don't know me, I'm traveling the country, speaking a lot of events, get to speak with guys like Grant Cardone, Mr. 10X himself, and different people. You guys, I'm a busy dude, right? But I love this, and I love impacting lives and helping people that really need it. But the spaces, they're very limited, okay? Very limited. But it's easy to book a call, okay? It's a free call. Here's a couple options. So number one, you can click the red button. If you see a red button below this webinar that you're watching, or this video, if you see one, you can click on that, answer a couple quick questions, and actually get my calendar and select a time. If you don't see any times on there, any times that are available on there, or if it's easier for you to text, do number 2, okay? Text 503-740-6029. I want you to text the message. I would love to have a strategy call with DJ personally. And follow directions, all right? Please make sure if you text this number that it says exactly these words. I would love to have a strategy call with DJ personally. That way we can get in touch with you, and my team my schedule coordinator can actually get on the phone, call you immediately, and we'll get you on my calendar as quick as we can. Now, make sure you guys and understand this. Whatever you do in life, you got one shot at it. One shot. And like my good friend Jesse Itzler says, you didn't come this far to come this far. So make your life the best that you can. I wish for you the best. Thank you for taking your time today to listen to me. And I look forward, should you decide to jump on a call with me, look forward to personally speaking with you very soon. Have a blessed day. Have an amazing day. Have an awesome life. And I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.